Well, good morning, my friends. It's your old pal, Jordan the Lion, and once again, you know where we are. Kicking it off out here at the park. We had to. He's been harassing me for the first 2 hours we've been awake, and I just wanted to bring him out here and burn it off. Now, a couple of days ago when I went to that Dan Aykroyd haunted house, I actually passed by something that I couldn't believe I haven't vlogged yet. It's actually something that it's a not-so-secret hidden gem here in Hollywood, and I think everybody that has a friend that lives here and they come out to visit, that friend probably takes them up there. And for some reason, your friend Jordan has not brought you there, so today we'll go. And then we're gonna come back, we're gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna talk to you guys, tell you what my plans are for the future, and so go watch that video. And then we're gonna head over to Kevin's house because he actually filmed the Ric Flair 30 for 30, and I can't wait to see it. This is something that's been in the making for years. I've been hearing about it for like 2 years, and it just keeps getting pushed back, and now it finally came out. And I heard Bill Burr on one of his podcasts the other day saying that he got an advanced screener of it and said it's one of the funniest things he's ever seen. He goes, Ric Flair is the funniest man alive. He said, it's an hour and a half of closers. He goes, there are things he says in there that I would go, I would close my act with that. And then he goes, and then 5 minutes later he'd say something else. I go, I'd close with that. He goes, there's like 15 closers in there, so this ought to be a blast. Plus, I haven't seen Kevin forever, and he went to the World Series game, so I'm kind of excited to hear about how that experience was, if it was worth the however much he paid. It had to be. I don't know, like I told you guys, cheapest tickets I could find for any World Series game were like $850, so I'm excited to see. His game actually went into like 13 innings, so quite a few extra innings. Anyway, Daze with Jordan the Lion, all my rambling begins now. So I sent out an email for something that's happening this weekend. I just want to see how much it's going to cost. But there's something that I've read about over the, I don't know, maybe the last couple of years. A place, and they're actually doing a tour this weekend, and I kind of want to get in on it. So I emailed to see if A, how much it is to go, and B, whether or not I can photograph. So if they'll let me photograph, I'm definitely going to do that this weekend.
Hello.
There you go.
Your friend. Hey, Doug. Young camera uses his hand.
Dude, I'm trying to get slime all over my hand.
Squeaking it, but it's like a squishing squeakable. Yeah.
Ready? Want this one?
That's amazing.
If I had a Fitbit on you, I bet you didn't take not even 100 steps in the whole time we were here. We've been here for over half an hour, so we're getting out of here, lazy. Well, we're back and I'm ready to do this. I will bet you just about any amount of money, there's no way that we don't go to this place today and see a Hollywood tour van of some sort. It's that popular. Let's go. Well, today I decided to bring us out to maybe one of the most touristy things you can do here in Hollywood. Almost every single van or bus tour that you'll ever take where they take you out to see the sights, they'll always bring you up here to what's called the Jerome C. Daniel Overlook above the Hollywood Bowl, but we always just call it the Hollywood Bowl Overlook. And you might recognize the view from up here because this is where they filmed that scene where Frank Drebin's out walking and gets lost, and you see the city beneath him, and he says, that's when I realized I didn't know where the hell I was. Oh, fire alert. Now this is just one of those places that if you ever have friends out here or guests or anything, you just have to bring them. You have to. And if you see straight there, that's actually the Hollywood Bowl right over there. You can see right there, that's the Hollywood Bowl. And then they have a stairwell that gives you a better view, so we're gonna take that and go take a look up there. And like I said, there's always one up here. All right, let's go. When the time comes appropriate, I will switch lenses. There, you can get a view of that. And this one I kind of want to do in real time just because, like I said, if you ever have a friend come out here, this is where you bring them to give them kind of a good view of the city usually. So why not give you the same experience? Plus you don't have to do the stairs, I'm doing them for you. Alright, we've made it. And you'll actually sometimes see people hiking up through here. There are some odd connecting trails sometimes. Here it is. Like many chapters in the history of Los Angeles, the Hollywood sign began as a real estate promotion. And there it is. A gigantic billboard was commissioned in 1923 to promote the development called Hollywoodland. Mules hauled telegraph poles, sheet metal, and 4,000 light bulbs up the side of Mount Lee to create the sign. Several years later, a landslide destroyed the last 4 letters. Time and weather ravaged the rest of the sign until the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce started the Save the Sign campaign in 1978. Patrons paid $27,700 per letter to rebuild the sign. Now an internationally known landmark. Now way over there you can actually see the Griffith Observatory. Now, there's the boulevard. Now I'm going to switch lenses and I'm going to show you a little bit deeper. There's the observatory. And here's the Hollywood Bowl. And there are the police. Now if you take a look right here, you can see there's a hiking path they don't necessarily want you to take, but it's pretty worn in so you can tell people take it. And it even kind of starts to careen down into here as well. So it kind of wraps around, probably connects to one of the houses over there, and then it'll drop you off down at the bowl. Now let's work our way down. We kind of lucked out without there being anybody up here. Normally there's a billion people here anytime I've ever brought anybody, so good day to swing by. Good day to show you the Hollywood Bowl overlook. See what I mean? Now if you're ever looking to do the path you're not supposed to do, it starts right here. I've seen people do it. You start working your way down through there. Well, we're gonna go into Kevin's place and we're gonna watch the Ric Flair 30 for 30, so I'll come out and I'll give you guys a full review of this masterpiece after I'm done, and I'll tell you whether or not you should watch it, and I'm guessing before I even watch it, the answer to that will be yes, 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 yes. Woo! Well, John and I are back from hanging out at Kevin's house, and I actually have kind of a mixed reaction to the Ric Flair 30 for 30. I did think a lot of it was pretty humorous from an outrageous standpoint. From a standpoint when you see something in a movie like, say, Ernest Goes to Camp or something, you see something happen that you just can't believe happened to somebody, and you'll find that funny, but to an extent, a lot of it was also kind of sad because a lot of the demons that he faces pretty much in his life right now are all brought on by decisions he's made, and I'm not sure when you watch all the way till the end that he has completely acknowledged that. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I love the guy. I still love him, still think he's awesome, still think he's one of the greatest entertainers and performers in the history of wrestling and sports entertainment, I guess, quote unquote. But yeah, it's nice to see, but at the end I looked at my friend and he said, he goes, man, that was kind of sad. And I go, yeah, and it's kind of sad that it was all brought on by him. And he goes, yeah, totally. So yeah, I don't know. Give it a watch, see what you think. I'm gonna go get a bite to eat now, so we'll see you in a little bit. Well, now that I have the good low light camera, I decided to come out here and show you guys something that I've been thinking of vlogging for a while. It's actually called the chandelier tree, and right in front they have a little meter. You feed the meter, and these people have set up a really interesting art display.
No, non è un problema di collevarti i soldi, li presi, il problema è la spiegazione.
I just fed it and it's not working. You can kind of see the chandeliers right here, but this is what we came to see, and I've actually fed the meter to light this tree up 3 times and it's not lighting, so bummer. Now I don't know what these are. These are right across the street, but pretty interesting, I guess. So sorry guys, it's a fail. Right there is the chandelier tree, and there's chandeliers all over the tree, but from what I understand, I'm kind of confused. I don't know whether that meter is just for, if the meter is just for a donation, or if that's what turns the lights on, but there's no lights, no chandeliers tonight, so we'll have to come back some other time and try it again. Alright, well, it was a total fail going out to the chandelier tree, so I'm gonna pop in this Goodwill. Well, already I'm seeing an official carpetbagger helmet. Pith helmet. That thing ain't too bad for $3.99. Weird little lighthouse. See, even the top kind of like spins around. Got some sharks down there. Take a look inside. I think I'm a little too old for this, but it's pretty cool.